Hello and welcome to The Hero Spouse. I'm Kendra Ruth, here to answer one of your questions about marriage and midlife crisis. Today we have an anonymous female left behind and forward-moving spouse with a bomb drop of January 23rd, 2019 and a date of marriage of 1997. She has a Vanisher who is a high-energy replayer. She says, since not even our children have heard from him, but through his sister, I'm wondering about the following. Number one, apparently he's going to concerts and movies with his sister all the time. She knew about the alienator before bomb drop and was proud of him for it. Okay. The alienator does not go to these events, just him. Otherwise, no one outside of the friends sees him. The sister is 12 years older than he is. Number two, the same sister left her husband about the same time, I'm assuming at the same time as your bomb drop, claiming he was cheating on her. He was independently wealthy when they met and paid all the bills. So I'm saying he being your sister's husband, or your sister-in-law's husband. He's now broke and depends on money she sends him. How is she okay with her family cheating and not okay with someone doing this to her? Yeah. He skipped our son's wedding because the alienator could not act as mother of the groom. Okay, according to his sister and nephew. Also, our daughter's graduation for the same reason. WTF? Huh? Was that his reason for her not going? Or did the alienator choose not to come because she couldn't be the mother? Because, yeah, I think that my reaction is probably the same as everybody viewing this right now, and yours is WTF, because that doesn't even make sense. You're right. And I'm glad you're not asking a question on that last one, because it just doesn't make sense. Yeah, so let's just validate that's crazy. And for your question number two, how is she okay with her family cheating and not okay with someone doing this to her? I don't know. I know that there are some who are cheated on, and so they get revenge. They take revenge out on women by becoming alienators themselves, or in this sense by proxy. It doesn't feel right in this situation. I don't know. But I'm more curious, what were they like before? What was she like before this? You know, that, or is that you say that she's claiming her husband cheated on her? Do you believe it? Do you have any reason not to believe it? Because, I mean, we know that it's very likely to be, it's probable. So why would why the double standard? Yeah. I ask that in so many things all the time, because there are so many discongruencies in life, and people don't see them, and to us they are so obvious. So I can't tell you why. I wonder what he has told her about you and your marriage. So how much has he poisoned her so that she can take it in and accept it, even while saying, well, mine was different, but she deserved what she got, even though to the outside observer, if you just read the resume of it, it looks the same. But I know more information. I have some insider information, and it's not the same. I'm speculating, because, yeah, I agree with you. What in the world? What's with the double standard, lady? Yeah, I get it. I get your confusion. I get your frustration and your shock. Your feeling of being incensed. I wish I had more answers about it, but everybody who's going to do that is different. Other than that, what are you doing for yourself? That's what I really want you to think about. Don't focus on those petty people, okay? What's really going on in a lot of ways is it sounds like his sister's another alienating force. So alienators, typically when we say alienators, we're automatically going to default, because the default alienator is an affair partner. So we're going to default to the assumption that an alienator is an affair partner unless we are told differently. But an alienator could be a parent. An alienator could be a friend, could be a sibling, or an alienating force, like a job. So it seems to me like she is another alienator because she is an alienating force. She is glad, she's proud of him for not being with you. And since she's proud of him, I would be proud if I had been told over time, before bomb drop, or if I hadn't liked you and I'd noticed things that I thought were bad, or if he had been poisoning me against you. So if through time, because otherwise, if he just said, yeah, she's a horrible person on this bomb drop day where he told her about it, it's reason for skepticism. So I wonder, did she like you? That sort of thing. Does she think you deserve what you got? And she doesn't. Well, how high and mighty of her, of course. So that's what makes me wonder. It doesn't, other than that, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense in that either. It makes her look even worse than it makes her look in your description. But someone who thinks that way isn't going to come off looking good. Okay? So I'm really sorry for what they're doing. I want you to set them aside and let them go at it, because you need to heal yourself. You need to choose your joy. You need to choose to thrive. You need to detach so that you can heal and live your fullest life. And it's been, what, 5 years, 6 years? 2019 to almost 2025. So it is almost 6 years. And so you might already be there and you're just going, but this part doesn't make sense. I'll tell you what, some of the things aren't going to, okay? Not everything is going to make sense because not everything is logical. So you're not going to have every thread tied up and neat. Some of the ends are going to be loose. You're going to have unanswered questions, okay? And I'm sorry for that. But you can focus on you and your life, okay? I hope you are doing that, and I hope you will continue to do that. And I hope this is helpful. And I will see everybody in the next question.